What's cracking, y'all? Welcome back. It's Twilight Alpha, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. It is time to return to the troubled land of Erebonia. We just faced off against the Jaeger King and his crew in their attempt to recruit Ash to their cause. We have successfully repelled them, and we have returned. Oh, speaking of Ash, she's got a new getup. The Great Twilight is advancing farther and farther, spreading as far as Sutherland and Crucian now. With all the requisition and conscription, the regular citizens are feeling the pinch more than ever. Eustace's absence hasn't helped morale either. The IDF is keeping order, so there haven't been any major disturbances yet. Sounds like a lot like the situation in St. Ark. The Hiram's mansion went through something similar as well. Heimdall's not immune either, if the rumors we've been hearing are accurate. And they're launching training for new recruits at bases all over the country. Already? Well, we're starting to feel that much more real. I'm guessing the curse is pushing things along even faster? Most likely. The Great Twilight must be amplifying everyone's resentment and their desire to fight. Yep, 4 of the major players right there. Osborne and Governor General Rufus are adept at riling up the citizens. Not to mention, all the support they'll be getting from Major Arndel and Major Rydvolt. When you spell it out like that, the odds are really stacked against us. Let's not forget about phony locks either. Alright, just what happened with the Panther rule, Ash? Yeah, did you get a chance to talk to Muse? Not really. She just told me what happened while I was out. Sounds like everything's going exactly like she thought it would. Maybe escaping with a Hector was just me playing my role. We heard a little bit about that from Eustace. Getting Aurelia, Le Guin, and Azura Abyss on your side isn't easy. Shows she's not all talk, if nothing else. It's not so strange when you consider the Cayenne's family ties to the Imperial family. Mediating has been in their blood since ancient times. Perhaps that aspect of the family is peaked with her, ironic as it may be. Mediators, huh? Look, Muse is Muse. That's what's important. We got Ash rejoin us so we can get her back too. You're right. Once we talk things out with her, everything else will fall into place. I'm warning you, it won't be as easy as it sounds. Let's put that one to the side for now. As I said, there's a singularity in Lemaire you need to find. You can set out tomorrow. At least take one more day to rest and recuperate. I really want to find the instructor, but I guess you're right. We won't be any use to anyone if we aren't in top form. Lemaire's a big place. You're gonna have to be patient if you want to search it properly. Sarah, Elliot, and I are going to start gathering intel again tomorrow as well. One of us can join you as backup if you want. That would be great. I tell you to mind your own business, but I guess we could use the extra set of hands now that Randolph's gone. Charming as ever. You can wait until tomorrow to decide which of us gets the pleasure of your company. But if you want to do some training in the meantime, I'd be happy to join you in the labyrinth. With their plans decided, Class 7 took the rest of the day off. Everyone did their best to make the remaining free time. I hate to admit it, but I'm far more tired than I realized. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to skip training just once. No, I can't start making excuses. It's important to keep training. Looks like everyone's already left. I better get going too. We can talk over everything with Ash later. If we're going to train in the labyrinth, it might be worth visiting the workshop and general store first. I see ya. I'm controlling Kurt. I noticed. Look around the village for quests, fishing spots, and advantage master opponents. After completing the required events, you can return to the guest room at the LTA's 2nd floor. You can now select characters not in your party when cooking. Nice! Oh. Message from Tatiana. Data collection and collation project. Decided to reopen military finances files on people, creatures, and literature of interest. You'll be willing to help us? Once you've gathered the required data, please let us know via your Arcus too. Good to know they're all keeping busy. Can't hurt to help them out when we have some spare time. Alright, cool. Excuse me. I can access the notebook by Yuna's shirt, Kur's shirt, Altina's shirt, Ash's tank top. Oh, is that all their, let me clear out the, Hey, alright. Oh, it affects both her. I didn't realize that Yuna's shirt also affects her skirt. Oh, yeah, it affects mine too. Yeah, I think I like that better. What about Ash? Ash's tank top? Yep, classic. And of course, we could go for the swimwear. I don't know, I think I like his coat. It's a pretty badass coat. And... oh. Nah, I can remove that. Kind of disappointed that the old guard doesn't really get much in terms of cosmetics. Disappointing is all. Man, no, we're not doing that. Anything? Ashen Knight? Oh. Headpads. Alright. Onward. It must be down here. Oh, hey, just the guy I was looking for. Something I can help you with? So I gave your Panzer Soul Ash the once-over. And just like I'd heard from the Elder, I managed to confirm their link with the Ashen Knight is still intact. Means you want to use Divine Knight Orbs on your own machines now. Well, that is good news. I didn't think we'd be able to hope for that much. This technology is something special. Yep. Too bad I couldn't get the chance to tinker with the main vessel. The Kin of Fire were the ones who first infused the Knights with their power. Luckily, we still retained some knowledge from that time. It was our Hexen clan, after all, that developed the X-Orbs later on down the line. I see. Interesting. If you want to make some more orbs, just come talk to me. You can pick up all the materials you need for them in the labyrinth in the woods. Thank you. We'll do just that. Yup, we'll do that. Oh. Yeah, we'll do... that should be good. Do one of those. Actually, we'll do one more. There we go, a little bit of everything. Meanwhile, got 127 I can do. So let's see what slots. Can I make any slots? Ooh, that one I can do. Missing it by 99. Gross. Alright, I don't have that much separate, so I'm not going to even bother looking at forging new materia. And how is that equipped? Wow, the reinforced leather would actually drop Ash's stats. Oh, okay then. Yep, there's the blank bangle I needed. Proxy puppet could be good. Oh, that reminds me. Now that Ash is back. I want... Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. These three are probably going to be in and out. What's with the apron? We'll give her... Do I want to give that to her? Usually I'm the one that takes it. I'm not actually here, though. Let me go to my costume real quick. What's with the apron? I like the black ribbon. Go back. That's her default, but what about the, No, not that one. Huh. That's so weird. What's up with... Where's her jacket and tie? I'm confused, honestly. Alright, we'll just go with that then, I guess. What's this way? Hey, you go. Jingo. That's how things are. I'll be staying here for a bit, old timer. Fine, fine. Try not to touch anything you don't need to. That voice sounds familiar. Is that Jingo from the Volley Exchange? How did you... No, more importantly, why are you here at the village? Complete with pupper. Oh hey, this is my top beautiful boy of the Branch campus customer. Alright, that's a new one. Really? I haven't called you that before? Anyway, it's no secret. I just came to this village as part of my training. I met Rose in Heimdall, and it seemed like I'd be able to get my hands on all sorts of underground information if I came here. Clear things with Mama, and here I am. Oh, I see. I was opposed to bringing any more outsiders besides you kids, especially a little girl like her, but the elder thought the girl's connections and supply routes may be of help, so she's allowed to stay. What can I say? Mere talks. If it leads to a profit, I'll go anywhere and take on any job. So I'll be running my exchange here and doing business with the old timer for a while. Go ahead and buy a whole bunch of stuff while you're here. Sure. There's no predicting her, and she doesn't let anything stand in her way. To be honest, she's putting the rest of us to shame. Alright. Certain items... Trade certain items for high-grade items, rare. Find missing items, you can also check the bargains. Everything on these shelves is strictly off limits. Handling of these magical artifacts. Hey, geezer, I forgot to tell you something. Been using that room on the second floor for a while. Gotta sleep somewhere, right? What? Alright, cleared it with Rose. Why? You got a problem with me staying here? Such audacity. What an irritating behavior. Is this what young women from the outside are like? My word, just when I think I've seen the worst she can do, she proves me wrong. Yeah, it's not the outside that made you go the way she is. But I better not tell him that. I think we're already pushing it.
Wanna buy something? Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
Do you want to give up 4 Celestial Bomb? Oh, give up the reviving bomb. Yeah, definitely. We'll do one. Oh, I don't have enough for any more anyway. Okay, that's fine.
Come on, buy some more.
I got money for that. That's not bad. Restores 2500 HP, 150 MP, 15 CP, and stat down and defense up. Yeah, we'll do that. That's no good. That's no good either. Appears to be cosmetic. But I'll... dark hair for Kurt? Oh, I remember the orange hair. He's got that Ichigo look. He's got the attitude too, for that matter. Ooh, I don't know if I like the dark hair on Kurt. I'll hold on to it for a minute. There's Ash. Oh, Ash. Something tells me you've been in the hot springs all morning. Sue me. Didn't exactly have time to get a good soak in last night. So you gonna stand around all day or what? Take a seat. Ah, sorry. I wasn't sure if you minded. About your clothes, is that what you picked off the dead? Is that what your pick of what the villagers offered? Do you like it? Wasn't sure if a coat would be too out of season. But summer's been really chilly this year, you know? Plus, the hood might come in handy when I need to be a little covert, you feel me? I do. It's surprisingly practical of you, Ash. Ah, who am I kidding? What really doesn't matter, what really matters is how kick-ass it makes me look. Speaking of which, your current getup ain't bad or anything, but I think about going punk, a few chains, maybe a rip here and there. Can't say that I have. Now that you bring it up, perhaps next time I could have you pick a few things for me. Like hell, I ain't signing up to be your personal fashion consultant here. Yeah. You're my... Okay, time to get to work. I'm watch shooting so stick. As I got a bat cat. You have to listen to me. You're from my familiar. Yes, she tamed him with magic? I guess anything's possible in the village of witches. Might be some time before it follows any orders. Especially if it's half cat. Good luck with that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a dip. Oh, class 7. Oh. Looks like the old little lady decided to join too. That's right.
Fatigue removed.
Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Oh, the inn and the teleportation stone. That's probably. I thought the goal was to rest. Let's see what the exclamation mark is. Oh, so I do have the capacity. Wait. Maybe? Is someone out there? Oh, I know why. That's to do the labyrinth. That's what that's for. I'm gonna hold off and I'm gonna go back. One would think it'd be useful by now, but these woods always make me a bit uneasy. In hindsight, it was foolish to venture here on my own. Oh, hello. Oh, Rosalia. Out for a walk by yourself. This area is relatively safe, but you never know what horrors might suddenly be sprung upon you. Your training in the labyrinth aside, it would not hurt to have your allies with you. That's exactly what I was thinking. But what are you doing here? It appears to be a dead end. Wait, what? So you noticed it too. Black Chloroma grass bloomed this morning, accompanied by the appearance of a cryptid. It isn't anything intense as a singularity occurs, but there have been local disruptions from spirit veins. It happened during the Civil War as well. Trouble never stops for long, does it? Well, we better do something about it. I'll contact the others and perhaps... No, I mean no offense, but you'd be taking on more than you can are equipped to handle, even with the help of Old Class 7. Is the situation truly so dire? What are you planning to do then? Do you intend to handle it by yourself? Well, that isn't beyond the scope of my powers, but I'd rather not waste my magic on this. Besides, the creature is currently confined to its location of appearance. Let alone, it poses no problem for the moment, if you say so. Forgive me for curbing your enthusiasm, but do not lose spirit. Continue to train and become stronger. Should your abilities improve, you may one day defeat opponents who currently exceed your level. That reminds me, this creature seems to be guarding the most useful item. You may want to challenge it eventually. Thank you for the advice. By the way, you may now access second sector of St. Gralla Labyrinth. Taking breaks to recuperate is important, of course, but so is persistent training as part of a larger team. Yes, I'll take your advanced advice to heart. Alright, if I'm going to explore the area around the village, I'd like to have Unit and the others with me. All eyes will join you upon leaving the village. Attack members can be swapped. Okay. New floors can be accessible any... Oh, completing them is optional. Interesting! So, because the original, or in the previous games it wasn't, that was part of the story. I wonder if that's, if the option, the element of optional is going to be different. Like, I wonder if somewhere down the line that's going to become mandatory. We'll see. Before I go that, though, I want to return to the village so I can finish doing all the things. So yeah, that cutscene is what I needed to see. Oh, I didn't... Can I help you? No, it's just seeing you fish is somewhat strange. Oh, I've been fishing ever since I became a bracer. Got interested because Eryn was into it as a student. That checks out. Because of the instructor. Instructor Eryn taught the new Class 7 how to fish too. Heh, I can picture it now. Mind if I do a little fishing on the other side? Sure, we can make it a game. I didn't mean for it to be competitive. I don't think I have any bait.
I can see a lot of fish here.
I do have some bait.
There. Got one.
There it is.
Feels like a big one.
That is not a big one. If that's big, then you need to redefine what you consider big. You gotta broaden your horizons in that case, boyo.
Alright, a big one.
18. Actually, that's not bad. It's only 0.8 of matching the previous record and 0.9 from beating it. Taking a nap, but a fishing would have the same effect. Get back and relax with a fishing rod. There we go. Welcome. Congrats on tracking down those singularities. Taking care not to overexert yourselves, right? Right. It's all in a day's work for us. I'm keeping up with my daily training, so I should be in peak condition. Cindy's been helping you out around here, correct? She sure has. Told her I could handle it myself, but she kept on insisting. You kids are all the same. I admire your work ethic. Just make sure you take time out to rest now and then. Maybe I should prepare my specialty for you today. Your specialty? It's something I've been wanting you to try for a while now. It makes use of a special ingredient that has the power to replenish spent mana. Right here, we call these dishes magic cuisine? Mandrake soup is my specialty, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to make any. Just checked my stores and I ran out of the key ingredient. Magic cuisine and mandrake, huh? I can't say I'm familiar with those. Where do you usually get your cooking supplies? The St. Gralla Labyrinth. Yeah, I figured. I might not look it now, but I'm still a witch. I used to gather these things in my younger days. I'll have to run over and get some when I have time off. She's really going out of her way. If she does know the labyrinth well, I don't feel great about letting her rush in alone. We could go get some for you. We know our way around the labyrinth. Are you sure? I don't want to put you through any trouble. Mandrake have a lot of medicinal properties. You might find them useful, though. Well, if you insist, monsters of the St. Graal Labyrinth do drop them from time to time. You can find those on the 2nd level. Just one of the floors we just got access to. I think that's enough for us to go on. We'll check in with you when we get back. Thank you. You will save me a lot of time. All I need is one Mandrake to whip up you something special. Whatever you do, don't underestimate the labyrinth. Of course, we'll be careful. Lise is right. We should prepare before we're set out. Ooh. Now I feel satisfied heading out to the labyrinth. I want to know where that gate leads to, because it doesn't make sense for it to be right there if the main avenue in and out of the village is through teleportation. What's with the star? That is a big monster.
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
Damn. My assault attack had no effect. That's wild. Oh. This must be that strong monster that she was talking about.
A powerful enemy.
Maybe over my head here.
Very well.
Even the music is intense. Insight for 2 turns. Not yet. That's probably not a bad idea. Thinking the 60% to DR is probably gonna be my best bet. In the meantime, no, we're too spread out for that. Ooh, he really does not like wind.
Arcus,
I got you, number.
activate.
Now.
Yeah.
Charging.
Let's do this.
Sure.
No, I want Rufuria. There we
Arcus,
go.
activate!
That's what I'm looking for. Oh.
Danger level high.
I completely got distracted. That's unfortunate. Ours was on Ash's turn. Wait, speed down? What do you mean speed down?
Begin retreat.
No. I want to give it. I think I can do it. Can at least try.
Arcus, activate.
I need to do something.
My turn.
I wonder if I can.
Now it's interesting.
Alright, so Yin's turn doesn't really count as a turn. So we're gonna do
Harmonize. Blue
Blue
Orchestra.
Orchestra for the support.
I got this.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah.
We can go Ragnar Strike.
Thanks.
Because I'm not charging anything, or Kurt's not charging anything right now.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now, I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar, strike!
Ooh. Darkling, hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. I think I may be over my head on this one.
Not today!
Yeah, see, that's
Don't give up.
Thank you.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's...
I got this.
I knew there'd be a strong monster. I figured this wouldn't be that strong. Like, I didn't think this was the monster that Rose was talking about. What level am I? I'm in my low to mid 50s right now. So we're gonna go breath. I'd like to do Recuria, but I don't think that's gonna be a viable option.
Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thank you.
Thanks!
How bad did that hurt? Ooh. Oh, and they're frozen? Son of a bitch. This needs to be
Danger
around...
level high.
This thing needs to be around level 50 or 60. I'm thinking more on the 60 side because I still got my ass lit up, and that's even with 60% damage reduction. I need Seraphic Ring is what I need. Yeah, I have to move. What level is he? Oh. I don't know, I can't check. Whatever it is, it's too much for me, currently.
Strength depleted. No. I'm sorry.
It's foolish.
I'll do my best.
Oh, balls and sacks.
Got it.
He's level 100. So,
Commencing retreat.
yeah,
Bye-bye.
we're gonna just, move along. So we're gonna go back. We need to, yeah, that big no-no. Yeah, no. Kind of frustrated, not gonna lie. But the good news is that I can head back to the hot springs and it'll be alright. We're just gonna go ahead and undo all that damage that asshole just did to me. Lord knows I need it.
Refreshing.
Okay, that's better. So we're gonna avoid that guy for the time being, and we're gonna go hit up the labyrinth. Because right now, yeah, we're all okay. So I was wrong. We were on the upper. I thought I was still in the mid 50s. We're actually upper 50s at this point. Well, the new kids are. The old guard, of course, is a bit higher. That said, if the kids were a little bit higher, it might be enough. That might just be wishful thinking, though, to be honest. Yeah, because even if I had... Because even if I did run with these 4... oh yeah, Kurt can't be removed. Yeah, so that sucks. Downloading the Legend of Heroes Hajimari no Kiseki. Nice! I like it! How's your Japanese, though? Or are you just gonna try and find a translation of some sort? Excuse me. These two are really bad. I fear you may be in for a struggle, my friend.
Let's begin.
Alright, so I have two options at this point. I'm gonna go this way first.
Now's our chance.
Oh, it's a chain battle? I didn't think that this guy was close enough. Oh. Well, okay then.
It's my turn.
Free spell! Don't like Earth, huh? Alright.
Yeah.
I've got a rock with your name on it. Ooh, he really did not like that.
Got it.
Ooh, I like that her impede is low cost. That's really good. Okay. She's got good stuff. Oh, they'll separate it. Alright, so we're gonna have to
Let's go.
divide it up.
It's down. Keep it up. Yeah.
Ooh, he does not like faint. He doesn't like freeze or blind either, for that matter. And go for the blind.
It's my turn.
Actually, it might not become necessary. Oh, no, there it goes.
There.
Aw, man. Cost me an orders for that. That's alright, this dude's toast. And I'm talking of the burn variety.
They keep coming. Got it.
Grimblade. He's got a giant gash. How is he functioning? He's literally like split in two.
Yeah. Now.
Keep it up.
I
My
don't even
turn.
know anymore. I can't even.
Yeah.
Do I have an impede? I can maybe put. Is he? No, he's somewhat resistant to sleep. Ash should have something.
Sorry. Take over.
I'm up.
There we go.
You're mine!
No move for you.
It's my turn. Ta ta.
Yuna, sweetie, you're supposed to hit the damn thing.
Got it. Ha.
See? That's better. Pay attention to feet.
Weak.
My turn.
Oh, I guess I can use orders, huh? Nah, oh. No, that's an exclamation mark, not an additional breakpoints. Oh well. It's only one, it's not that bad.
Sure. Yeah!
We'll do
Yeah!
that.
Let's
We'll
knock
spend a
it
little
down!
Roger. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Ha, ta.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. Yeah. Battle complete.
Easy.
Let's move.
Dun, 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 dun. What's over here? Aha, a chest. New material. Nice. More chests. Excellent. Power shield and mine. Ooh, I forgot. I have like several of each. I forgot to use. I only have two? That's all? I have more than that. Ooh, shield potion. Oh no, that's an actual item. Oh. Okay. I'm confusing the two. I'm confusing the potions and the droplets. Still, they're both good. I don't like that. I wish it would magic. Who is in need of magic? What? Like, it needs that. Wait, is that magic offense or magic defense? Okay, that's magic attack. Alright, magic ATS. 1110. 1023. 1073. 1115. 1176. Of course, Elliot's high. That's what he does. 1119. So I'm thinking Yuna. Got to Yuna. Magic defense. 1175, 1116, 1154. Interesting. So Ash seems to have the lowest. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, I had two of everything. I had two of everything. Give that one to Yuna as well. We'll give that one to Ash. And then strength. We need strength up. Not tactics, but like stats. Let's do 1047, 1152. 1218. Really? Ash? Or, 1098. Wow. Kurt's strength is lower than Elliot's? That's, oof. That's all I can say. It's pretty bad. And then defense, 1111, straight ones. 11. Yep, still Kurt. No, Elliot misses by that much. 1111 versus 1104. The problem is I'm not sure how long Elliot's gonna be in the party, and assuming because he's gonna leave. Like that's just, I can feel it. The problem is I just don't know when he's gonna come back and at what level. I don't want to assume that he'll be at the same level when he does come back. I don't know. I could split it. I could do Kurt and Elliot. That's a good idea. HP. I mean, HP is a little bit different because it can be changed, offset by equipment and accessories. Looks like Fee has the lowest. Other than Fee, probably be Yuna. So we'll split between the two. There we go. That's better. Which means the other avenue is the way to continue through here.
Let's make this quick. My turn. You got this.
I'll do my best. Arcus activate.
Sure.
I'm definitely not that. Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to step away for a couple minutes. Shall return.